The way Atari has released its catalog of games in recent years is a bit odd, with AtGames getting the console and dedicated device license for the Flashback Classic series, while Atari maintains the Vault on PC. The Flashback series released a third volume a few years ago, and that volume has since been incorporated into the Vault as Volume 2 for PC. It's also now available as a $5 add-on in the VCS store. VCS Vault Volume 2 adds 14 vintage Atari arcade games from the 1970s, 16 5200 titles, a dozen 2600 games from M Network, and 8 prototype or limited edition homebrew games. This isn't the collection for the big names from the arcade, although you will get your 5200 Asteroids and Centipede here, but it's rather a deep dive into the arcade era before Space Invaders, Galaxian, and Pac-Man hit the scene. Here's where you'll find the arcade version of Canyon Bomber, Avalanche, whose gameplay was copied for the Activision title Kaboom, Dominoes, otherwise known as Snake, Maze Invaders, and Fire Truck, a two-player game where one person drives the front and the other the back. On the 5200 side, you have the standard Atari games from that console, which is nice, and the M Network collection is great because it brings Astroblast, Dark Cavern, and Air Raiders to the VCS. I can't speak much to the homebrews and limited edition games, none of them grabbed me, other than the somewhat mysterious prototype Aquaventure, which is a bit like Sea Hunt Scuba Diver. The VCS comes with the Atari Vault for free, and that has the most popular titles, so you really don't need this add-on unless you'd like to dig deeper into our shared arcade and console history. But if you do like that, like I do, it's very exciting to learn about these games. If you're a 5200 fan with the new Atari VCS, you don't need me to tell you to get this. It's clearly made for you. I've always preferred the user interface and multiplayer setup of the Flashback series over the Vault, and I'd love to see the Vault get a visual and UI update in the future. I can't count how many times I hit the wrong button and a menu popped up, and navigating through the menu is more difficult than it needs to be. What is here, though, is a big reason why we are here, to celebrate Atari's classic arcade and console history. Similar to the Vault, this collection is made with a classic controller in mind, and using the paddle functionality for Avalanche, Monte Carlo, and Destroyer on the arcade side, Super Breakout on the 5200 side is great. The only control difficulty I had was with the sports games, like football and baseball. I couldn't figure out how to play them, but honestly, I wasn't ever actually planning to. The arcade basketball and soccer are fun, though. Thank you for watching this look at some of the games available with the new Atari VCS. If you like this video, give it a like, it really helps. And subscribe if you'd like these videos in your subscription feed. I'll be showcasing more VCS games and tech in the coming weeks, so stick around. I can also be found on Twitch and Facebook. Have fun.